Crazy Penguin teaches you Linux. NickSnoob.com.
Welcome to Nick Snoob. In this video, we're going to take a look at EasyEffects. EasyEffects is a really cool audio plugin that you can use to do real-time audio effects. And so I'm just going to get out of the way here and open that up. All right, so down in my taskbar here, I have EasyEffects running. And when you install it, it's going to install just under Multimedia, EasyEffects. I installed it from the flatpak, and I recommend installing it from a flatpak. You'll get all the effects if you do it that way. So let's open it up here. So what does it do? One, it allows you to have real-time audio filters. So just extreme examples. I'm just going to become a chipmunk real quick.
Hello, now I'm a chipmunk. Very cool. Ha 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 ha. Okay, now I'm going.
Super fun. Okay.
Back to voice. Okay, so and in this voice, I'm doing noise reduction. Let's turn that off. Okay, now you can hear my room noise. This little computer fan. Turn that back on. Also have a de-esser, so if I'm going Sam sells a lot of seashells, you can hear the S's. If I turn that back on, Sam sells a lot of seashells. Much easier to listen to. Anyway, this has a ton of effects. Whatever effect you click on, here's the settings for that effect. And then you can manage your presets. The chipmunk and the Seton preset are ones that I made, just basically the same as the sorry, I've got myself monitoring. Right down here you can monitor so that you can hear the effects or turn that off. And there's some caveats, settings that you have to set so that that works properly. If we come up here under properties and go to preferences, I disabled the service mode. It allows it to run as a background service when the window is closed. Even with that off, if you turn it off, it's still running. To disable the program, you have to go quit. And if you quit, then it'll turn it off completely. So with EasyEffects running, let me go back to the preferences real quick. So we've got our audio preferences. One of these, maybe it was under experimental. Okay, no, is this copy the input audio buffer, use a copy of the input audio buffer given by the sound server when processing audio inside EasyEffects. This fixes audio glitches that can happen when an external application. That I turned on, and I think that is what made the difference with me getting an audio doubling when I was monitoring. So before, when I had monitoring turned on, I can hear what I'm saying, but in OBS, I was getting kind of an echo. So now this sounds like if I turn this on and off in OBS, you don't hear any difference. Okay, so with this all running in OBS, well, in EasyEffects, you've got your input, your output. So your output's like if you're listening to something, you can add effects to what you're listening to, or if you're talking to someone on Signal or something like that. If you went to output and applied a chipmunk effect to them, then you would hear them as a chipmunk, but they would still hear you normally. So input is your microphone. And then under pipewire here, we can go set what our microphone, our input devices and what our output devices. And then in OBS, if you're going to use this, you would come to your mic down here and go to properties, and you would just set that to be EasyEffects source. And then you're good to go. And now if we come back to the EasyEffects, I can close out of this. If we go back to input here, so right now I'm on just my voice preset with the de-esser and the noise reduction. To get the chipmunk, all I did was add a pitch shift.
So if we add a pitch shift, yep, that's really low, but we can change the semitones.
And so you
can hear that going up and down.
And we can also just change it an octave.
So now it's 12 semitones higher.
12 semitones lower.
Anyway, you get the idea. And then so I'm also adding a reverberation effect in my chipmunk and devil, and you've got different room sizes, tunnel like, large smooth, large tunnel, medium room, small room. Sorry, that's large room. Okay, and then any of the effects you can just turn off right here. So you can, have them in the preset and just turn them off. To get rid of them completely, you just hit the trash can. And then under presets, if I had made a change to this and wanted to save it, I can click next to voice and say save settings to this preset. Or I can just type in a new name like test and then hit that plus, and now I just saved that. So if I go back to test, there you go. So I don't need that one. I'm going to delete that. All right, go back to voice preset. So super easy to use, and just the noise reduction and the de-esser is worth having if you're doing anything in OBS. Some of the other available filters, if we go add effect here, we've got a gate, level meter, limiter, loudness, maximizer, multiband compressor. You've got multiband gate, noise reduction, stereo tools, speech processor, pitch and reverberation, voice suppressor, compressor, bass loudness, bass enhancer, auto gain, crystallizer, crusher. Let's see if the crusher works very good. This will be like a bit crusher and make it sound like I'm talking over a handheld radio. And we can change the mode. Linear, logarithmic. Let's go back to linear, and then we can change the mix of how much bit, pressure we're getting. Yeah, that sounds like, hello, can you hear me? All right, we'll turn that off. But super fun. This plugin is great if you do any OBS, any YouTube videos. You might want to take a look at EasyEffects. Super easy to use and super useful. All right, let's go back to my presets.
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit subscribe. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments.
Hit subscribe now.
Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.